there are three major stories that all of us knows. Connexa is no more Connexa, it's IBM. Success Factors is not Success Factors, it's SAP. Taleo is not Taleo, it's Oracle. So the biggies have realized that these solutions where we go and tell a client that this is my instance, you take it, are not going to be there. Everything is going to be on cloud. All these major technologies are going to be available on demand. I would like to believe that the way we reach out to people from a sourcing perspective is going to change through technology. Either you can say that there are standard ways of Facebooks and LinkedIn's. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about much more niche ways through which people will be reached out. The way you look at employee referral systems is going to change the whole process and system. And thirdly, the process of recruitment itself is going to go through a massive change. So organizations won't have recruitment teams in future. I see recruitment program managers in future who will be managing programs for recruitment rather than running recruitment in a classical sense of managing CVs, lining up people, doing interview. Second, going to be in learning space. The way people learn is changing fundamentally, and it is not going to be about e-learning. It's going to be about peer learning. It's going to be about learning from what is happening in the lives and workplaces of others and not only yours. Everything available on the web. So learning is going to go through a major transformation, and gamification is going to play a major role there. So people have started enjoying or learning through games than in standard formats. I continue to believe there will be serious readers who will continue to look at deep content. So that will not go away, but both the things will coexist. So that's where I see maximum intervention taking place in years to come. Technology is going to be the key differentiator or enabler for it. That's one thing that I clearly see. Number two, how you establish your brand in the market. I continue to believe that because when the global biggies jump in, it is about those Indian organizations, how will they put up their brand so that they can fight with the big daddies and say that we are here to stay and we can't be ignored. Third and most important is going to be the thought leadership element, and that thought leadership will come on the investment that you will do on the research side. If you look at in US, a lot of senior HR professionals jumped onto the other side on the vendor. People from the vendor community moved to the HR side. Right? In India, this has not started as yet. A lot of HR heads still feel that, oh, that's a vendor community, how can I become a part of it? Or they become a part of it only when they get retired. So the key will be when in the prime years, HR heads or HR leaders will take plunge and move to the vendor side, and people from the vendor community will move to the HR side. When that healthy cross-pollination happens, then you truly see leaders on both sides. So I go to Accelerate, I go to IMI, I go to MDI. Everywhere my spiel is that if you want to build a strong career, don't look at only the internal HR career, but look at the sales HR, look at the program management side of HR, and those will be the profession in HR which will be the better paid, high visibility, great impact profession. That if you become a part of the vendor community, you can impact 20 corporations, not just one where you work. So this is the responsibility that all of us have. So I can't blame again on youngsters. They are ready to take that plunge, but nobody is really going and talking to them in that lingo. So it is onus is onto the vendor community, onus is onto the HR community to go back and help them in picking up careers which were the lesser pathed travel.